Huge shocker. WNBA All-Star blasts Caitlin Clark's hip takeover as unfair. Caitlin Clark and the future of the WNBA. Rising star or media obsession? Caitlin Clark has taken women's basketball by storm, shattering records, drawing massive media attention, and igniting debates about the sport's future. But as she prepares for her transition to the WNBA, the excitement surrounding her name is met with both admiration and controversy. Clark's dominance on the court is undeniable. Her deep three-pointers, precision passing, and clutch performances have made her a fan favorite and a media sensation. She's not just a great player, she's a ratings magnet, drawing millions of viewers and filling arenas like never before. Her presence has helped elevate women's basketball to new heights, bringing attention that the sport has long fought for. Yet, not everyone is celebrating. Some WNBA veterans and analysts question whether the intense focus on Clark is fair to the stars who have built the league over the years. These players have spent their careers grinding for recognition, often without the media spotlight that Clark has enjoyed before even playing a professional game. The debate is not just about basketball, it's about media influence, marketing strategies, and the broader issue of equity in sports coverage. The divided opinions on Clark's media coverage. As Clark enters the league, some of its biggest names are voicing concerns. They argue that her meteoric rise, fueled by heavy media backing, overshadows other elite players who have been excelling for years. Is this a case of natural stardom, or is there a bias in who gets the spotlight? Clark's fans argue that she is simply the transcendent player women's basketball has been waiting for. Her electric playing style, competitive fire, and marketability make her the perfect athlete to draw in new audiences. With WNBA viewership rising and attendance surging, many believe she is the spark that will finally push the league into mainstream success. However, critics highlight an ongoing issue in women's sports. Why do certain athletes receive disproportionate attention? Players like Aja Wilson, Oreko Gunbowale, and Nafisa Collier have dominated the WNBA for years but haven't received the same level of marketing and media coverage. Some argue that Clark's rise follows a familiar pattern in sports, where white athletes tend to receive more media push compared to their black counterparts. Is her popularity purely about skill, or does race play a role in whom it's elevated to superstar status? The business side of basketball, beyond the court, this conversation is also about money. Caitlin Clark is a financial powerhouse. Networks, sponsors, and executives are lining up to capitalize on her stardom. ESPN is shifting schedules to prioritize her games, ticket prices are soaring, and the league is experiencing unprecedented media engagement. For a league that has long struggled with financial stability, Clark's arrival presents an opportunity for exponential growth. But this raises an important question. Should one player's marketability dictate the league's direction? Should the WNBA focus on growing as a whole, or will it become the Caitlin Clark show? Many fans and analysts believe that Clark's popularity should be used as a gateway to introduce new audiences to other talented players in the league, ensuring that all WNBA athletes benefit from the increased attention. A league at crossroads, the WNBA has been fighting for respect, higher salaries, and more media coverage for decades. Now, with Clark's arrival, the league is on the verge of something massive. But how it handles this moment will determine whether this growth is sustained or fleeting. Clark's transition from college to the pros won't be easy. The WNBA is filled with elite defenders and seasoned veterans who won't make her path to success simple. If she struggles, will casual fans stick around? And more importantly, will the league ensure that all its stars, not just Clark, get the recognition they deserve? At its core, this debate isn't just about one player. It's about how the WNBA chooses to market itself moving forward. Will the league use Clark's star power to elevate women's basketball as a whole, or will it fall into the trap of prioritizing one player at the expense of others? One thing is clear, Caitlin Clark's presence is transforming the game. Whether this transformation is for the better or worse depends on how the WNBA navigates this new era. Will it rise to the occasion, or will it deepen the divisions within the league? The world is watching, and the stakes have never been higher.